So someone has passed away in your family, and you've taken the steps and chosen to become either the administrator of the estate or the executor of the will, and you've submitted your intentions to the probate court, and they've issued letters. That's the fancy word for authority for you to now carry out the work of the estate, meaning you're going to marshal the assets, you're going to figure out where all the probatable assets are, and maybe you're going to sell some real property. Now that you have your letters, that's something you can do. And you get that all into the estate account in 3 or 4 months. Now what? This is where we see probates really take a lot longer. I'm proud to tell you, we have probates that are lasting between 7 and 8.5 months when the administrator stays disciplined. However, one thing that will drag a probate out forever, feels like forever, is when the administrator starts making distributions prior to getting their final accounting. You have to understand how complicated this gets. You've marshaled all the assets, you sold the real property, you put it in the estate account. The estate account has its tax ID number. Everything is roses. Then the administrator starts to, oh, this heir needs $15,000. I'll make a loan there. I could use a reimbursement of $6,000 for what it cost me to clean up the house. All of these transactions have to be explained in that final accounting for the judge to give us an A-OK on that probate. It's not recommended. There are pilot programs in all the superior courts right now that allow us to file for an accounting very quickly after the creditor period. To the extent that the administrator or executor has not touched the estate funds, it's lickety-split as soon as that period's over. So that's the discipline I caution every administrator and executor to use. Whether you're with this firm, you're doing it yourself, or another firm, stay disciplined. That money is going to be distributed. It's going to be distributed quickly. But once those transactions start happening that are not authorized, the accounting becomes very difficult. The judge is going to question everything. And we could get 2 or 3 orders from the court to come back and re-explain what was done. And it's so needless because the money was right around the corner. So something to keep in mind if you take on those kind of responsibilities.